Welcome to Astana Times Now. I'm your host Asel Stubalda. In this broadcast, we will take a look at the recent announcement to hold an early presidential election, Kazakhstan's progress in attracting foreign investments, and a nuclear security roundtable in the Kazakh capital, among other stories. Let's get started. Kazakh President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev announced in a televised address April 9th that the country will hold an early presidential election June 9th. Tokayev assumed the office March 20th per the Kazakh constitution following the surprise resignation March 19th of Kazakhstan's only previous president, Nursultan Nazarbayev.
The next presidential election had been scheduled for 2020, but Tokayev called for the early election to ensure the stability of Kazakhstan's domestic and international policies. He made the decision after consulting with the previous president, the prime minister, and key legislators. To ensure social and political stability, to confidently move forward and improve socio-economic development, it is necessary to remove any uncertainty. In addition, the situation in the world is changing rapidly and far from the best for us. We must confirm the continuity, predictability, and stability of our domestic and foreign policy.
27 projects totaling $3.1 billion in foreign investment were launched in Kazakhstan in 2018. The projects created 6,000 jobs.
Kazakhstan has made attracting foreign investment a national priority. The country has set up the Kazakh Invest company to bring investments into Kazakhstan and raise the country's profile among the international investment community.
Our mandate is only to facilitate and attract foreign direct investment into non-extractive industries like agro-industrial complex, machinery, transport and logistics, IT digitalization, tourism, chemistry and petrochemistry, so not upstream oil and gas, but the processing side of oil and gas.
The Kazakh Invest company currently monitors 157 projects totaling $40 billion involving foreign investors from 26 countries. The projects are expected to create 45,000 jobs. The Almaty region has received the most foreign investment, followed by the Karaganda region, the Kazakh capital, and the Kostanay region.
If you look at the FDI flow historically, Kazakhstan has attracted about $282 billion of foreign direct investments since 2005. So can you imagine, that is about $300 billion of foreign direct investments. Of course, surely most of those direct investments went into the oil and gas and mining sector, but we see a very good trend in terms of increase of foreign direct investments into non-extractive and processing-oriented industries as well.
Kazakhstan is trying to make it easier and less expensive for business and leisure travelers to visit the country. Officials are considering a package of tax breaks and visa liberalizations to entice visitors. The proposals will be part of a national tourism development program to be submitted to Parliament.
Visitors making purchases in Kazakhstan will be exempt from value-added taxes. If approved, the system will be launched in 2022. It will be similar to systems in European countries, Australia, Thailand, Singapore, Russia, Belarus, and Georgia. Kazakhstan is also proposing to optimize its e-visa system and expand the current 72-hour visa-free transit for Chinese and Indian tourists to 96 hours.
This is the first well-rounded and comprehensive program that covers a wide range of issues, including transportation and accessibility of resorts, the infrastructure development at major tourism resorts, its visa and immigration's liberalization, as well as marketing initiatives. On top of that, we have offered, first time ever, additional incentives for our businesses which are going to invest in the top 10 tourism areas. Those top 10 areas cover almost entire Kazakhstan, with the emphasis on development of national parks.
Kazakh and South Korean nuclear security experts recently met in the Kazakh capital to discuss ways to denuclearize the Korean peninsula. Kazakhstan has been a leader in the non-proliferation movement since the early 1990s, when it renounced what was then the world's fourth largest nuclear arsenal, inherited after the collapse of the Soviet Union.
Nuclear security experts gathered for the conference examined Kazakhstan's example of voluntary nuclear disarmament and said they hoped North Korea would follow a similar path.
So it's a very complicated issue. I cannot tell you all the story in a few minutes, but the fact is we are expecting North Korea to give up their dangerous nuclear programs in exchange for their economic development. So South Korea is very much interested in learning from Kazakhstan's experience of denuclearization, and we hope North Korea will follow the Kazakhstan's precedents.
Some of the best performers from Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan will have a chance to display their talent on the new Central Asia's Got Talent TV show.
The Got Talent format was created by British producer Simon Cowell and first aired in 2006 in the United States. The show has been produced in more than 70 countries, and Central Asia's Got Talent hopes to discover regional talents. Our goal is to find talented people not only in sports, music, or dancing, but find talents across different disciplines and genres and present them to the audience in Central Asia.
Thank you for watching Astana Times Now. Stay tuned and we will see you next week with the latest in Kazakh news.